Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. Here we talk about homeschool, motherhood, and lifestyle. And I like to say that I have like a little bit of everything, so I have like a potpourri in here. But today I want to give you a look through or a flip through the pages, however you want to call it, of our Explode the Code. Okay, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. After the intro, we will talk about it. Okay guys, so here we have Explode the Code 2, Explode the Code 3, and Explode the Code 4. Let's just start by looking through Explode the Code 2. This is Essential Lessons for Phonics Mastery, Nancy Hall and Reno Price, second edition. This is how it looks. Look at the book. It gives you until how many they come, so it says until Explode the Code 8. The reason why I didn't choose Explode the Code 1 is short sounds for the letters, and I think he's not needing practice on that. So I think that starting with Explode the Code for him, since he's an 8-year-old and he's doing pretty good with his All About Reading, Explode the Code 2 was gonna go very well with him. It's something that we've been reviewing lately. The lessons that it comes in here with the 3 and the 4, it matched really well our All About Reading program. So we are using Explode the Code as an extra practice, okay? So this is how it looks inside, and here's the table of contents. Lesson 1, Initial Consonant Blends, BL, CL, FL, and GL. Lesson 2, Initial Consonant Blends of SK, SL, and PUL. Lesson 3, Initial Consonant Blends of CR, DR, and GR. And you can see Lesson 4, Initial Consonant Blends for BR, FR, PR, and TR. Lesson 5, Consonant Blends for SM, SN, SP. Lesson 6, Consonant Blends for ST, SW, and TW. And we have Initial Consonant Blends on Lesson 7. Lesson 8, we start with the Final Consonant Blends. Lesson 9, Consonant Blends. And Lesson 10, Consonant Blends. Then we have the Lesson 11. And this is the last lesson for the Explode the Code 2. Is the Initial and Final Consonant Blends. So it'll be more like a review lesson. Okay? Now we're going to continue. I want to see you how it looks inside. This is how it looks, the lesson 1. What I like about this curriculum is that this program is that it has different activities to review the consonants. It's not the same activity, so the kid doesn't get bored or discouraged by doing exactly the same type of activity. So here we have circle the same word, read, copy, and circle it. Circle it, match and write it. So if your kid needs extra practice with writing, this is a good program as well. While they're learning their consonants, they can practice as well their writing. Spell and write it. Yes or no. Continue yes or no, write it. Lesson 2, circle it. Circle the same word. Read, copy, and circle it. If you notice, they are reviewing the consonants. It's the same type of consonants and the same type of blends, but in a different way. It's a different way, it's a different activity each time. It's repetitive when we talk about the consonant blends, but it's not repetitive if you're going to talk about activities, okay? And that's something I really like. The kid needs to write, yes, but it's not something that is overwhelming. So if your kid is doing, let's say, a writing program, you still can do this program as well, because it's not if you notice, is more circle and yes or no activities than what they actually need to be writing. And that's something that they like as well, because they need to take a break at some point too. It can be everything writing. I know that the more you practice the writing, the better it is for them. But at the same time, when it's too much, it's too much. So I think the fact that this has a little bit of writing mixed with other type of activities where they just have to circle or say yes or no, or coloring or drawing a picture, I think it's just fine. So that's how it looks, lesson 7. Okay, lesson 9. I'm going now a little bit fast because I have all the books to show you. So here we have the last part of this book, and if you see, just go for a review. Okay, a review of everything they have learned. Okay, here we have Explode the Code 3, Essential Lessons for Phonics Mastery, again the 2nd edition. This is how it looks on the back. So all of them have this on the back, just to let you know. We're gonna look inside. Here's the table of contents, and now we're starting with 1-syllable words ending in a long vowel, including Y, and silent E words. Silent E words for lesson 3 as well. Silent E with consonant blends for lesson 4. Lesson 5 digraph of SH. Lesson 6 digraph for TH and WH for th and wh. Lesson 7 digraph for CH and trigraph. Then we have lesson 8 with a digraph as well. Lesson 9 review lesson, digraphs with silent E. Lesson 10 vowel digraph E, double E, and EA. Then we have lesson 11 vowel digraph. Okay, lesson 12 vowel digraphs, and lesson 13 review of the lessons of vowel digraphs. Okay, if you notice, it goes very well, all about reading, and it goes perfectly. It goes just so well with it, and I think it's so helpful for that. And it reviewed everything very well. So here we have the vowels. So it gives like a preview, like a little review in here for the vowels. So A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y are vowels. Sometimes vowels say their names. Okay. And again, they circle. They read, write, and circle it. We have in here, if the little words end in Y, the Y says I, and let me show you just a little bit clearer. Okay. And here we have match and write it, yes or no, write it, lesson 2. Put a silent E at the end of a word and the vowel before it says its name. So cute, cute, okay? And that's how it works. If a word has silent E at the end, the vowel says its name. So here they have to circle and X. So the vowel that says its name, and X the silent E. So you cross whichever silent E, okay? Now we have circle it, match and write it again, yes or no. So it goes in between that type of activity, yes or no, circle it, color it, writing. Okay, so this is how it looks. Great program for supplementing if you want to give extra practice for your kid. This is a good program. And this is how it looks at the end. I'm sorry that I'm going quite fast. I just want to show you how it looks at the end, because I have another one to show you. So this is like a review test that they get at the end. So So the teacher would dictate these words, and then they will answer here, and then in here they have blanks to answer, and read and circle the word. Now we're going for Explode the Code 4, and this is how it looks on the outside. Sorry about the glare. Here we have the back. Give you information of another Explode the Codes book that you can find. Here we have the table of contents, and in here we have, starting with compound words, common endings, Lesson 3, syllable division between double consonants. Lesson 4, syllable division between different consonants. Lesson 5, review lessons, syllable division. Lesson 6, open and closed syllables. Lesson 7, syllable division with open syllables. Lesson 8, syllable division with syllables ending in Y. Lesson 10, syllable division with syllables ending in LE, vowel digraph, syllables. And Lesson 11 and Lesson 12, syllable division with 3-syllable words. And you can pause and screenshot. Here we have Lesson 1. Okay, and they will draw a line in between the two little words in each compound word below. So it goes right away into what they need to be practicing, which is compound words. So in here you will circle the compound word that matches the picture. Read, write, and circle it. Then we have yes or no. Again, just like in the previous books, they have yes and no in here for them to choose the answer. Pick a word to fit each sentence. And here we have already starting with other types of activities. Obviously, because it's more advanced. The book, they already go through the consonants. They already went through the blends. Here we have write it. Draw a line between the word and its ending. The word that matches the picture. Spell and write it. Read, write, and circle it. Yes or no. Pick a word to fit each sentence. Write it. In here, if you notice, it has a little bit more of the writing. But again, it's not something that is overwhelming. It's very doable for them. Draw a line between the consonants. The word that matches the picture. Spell and write. Read, write, and circle it. And then in here we have yes or no. Pick a word to fit each sentence. Read, write, and circle it. So you can see that is not overwhelming. It goes back and forth in between activities. And in here we have actually a different activity. This is open and closed syllable. It has almost like a little song there. Make the mouth show the syllable open or closed. So that's a very fun activity for them as well. Mark the vowels in these syllables long. You notice the activities are changing a little bit here. And as I say, they still have to write, but it's not something that is overwhelming. It goes again with the draw a line between the syllables. Here we'll have already almost about to end the book. Pick a word to fit each sentence. Lesson 12, using the rules you have learned, draw a line between the syllables in each word below. So it's giving them a review on what they have learned already. And in here we have book 4, post test. So here's a test in here. And this is pretty much the end. Okay, with the post test. And all of them has the post test at the end and a little type of a review while doing the activities. And I hope this is helpful. I hope that seeing these books inside, I always like to do flip through the pages or look through the pages however you want to call it, just because I think it's very helpful. Sometimes you go to their website and it doesn't show everything, or it shows a few pages, but you kind of want to see a little bit more, just to make sure when you're about to take or make a decision in regards if it's something that will help your kid or no. At least I like to see always a little bit more, and I like when I see videos where it previews the book very well, so it helps me to make a very conscious decision, and if it's something that will help my kid or no. I think that's something that is very helpful. So I hope this video is helpful. If it is, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you then. Bye bye.